Doing donuts in a lake. Didn't quite work. Doing donuts in a lake. Doing donuts in a lake. Not really. It's more like donuts with frosting. I don't know. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rocket Power Beach Bandits. I am the Game Genie. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know what I'm doing with my voice, but now I sound like John Mulaney. Yes. Starting off, we're going to go into this little cave. This is completely a bonus area. And I'm going to go into it because I want to. I want to show it off. Look at this. Nature. That you can't get yet. Look at this pristine feat of nature. This is one of the few areas, just getting right into it actually, I should say. This is one of the few areas in the game that can only be accessed by certain characters. In this case, Reggie. Because you need the Sea-Doo to get here. Now, there are like some areas with like Twister with his photo shoot stuff. But like, it's perceived that everyone else is, like, with you. Just you can't play as them. Sam, like, you do, like, your own little thing. But everyone's, like, generally there. Otto has one area where he's alone, but we're not quite there yet. We're not going to be there for a little while. But this is I think, the only area in the game where you can, like, you could only play as Reggie, no one else. And it's honestly a really cool level. It really works out, too, because her color palette is so bright. Like, the purple, pink, and green. Like, the nice green. With all this, like, darkness. So she really stands out. It's not, like, something groundbreaking. It's not like, oh, man, it's this monumental feat of gaming. It's not. But it really helps you play this section of the game. Crabs. Because you can see Reggie is always at the center of the screen. She's completely visible because of her color scheme. I don't want to fall. I don't want to die. It's like why Mario game, like 3D, usually most 3D Mario games, save for like Mario 3D World, are so easy to pick up and play because Mario is at the center of the screen and he's glowing freaking red. Like he's very noticeable. So I like this. I've always liked this little area. It's one of my favorite sub areas in gaming. Simply for this aspect. Like, it's linear, don't get me wrong, but Reggie is always noticeable. It's not like, oh man, I'm like having trouble finding her. I mean, she is at the center of the screen and all, but she's very noticeable, and it works. Plus, this area is a little beautiful. They got a little snot here. A little, like, Danny Phantom-esque area. I mean, Danny Fenton, he was 14, and his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen, and you just gotta catch him up. He's the world unseen. And we're back. Yep, that's it. That's the whole area. Go back to the Sea-Doo, and you're back in the lake. So it's just, like, nice little cute area. It takes, like, what, 2 minutes to navigate or something? But it's nice and cool. Anyway, welcome back to the game, everyone. It's been a bit of a hiatus, but I've had a lot of personal stuff going on, so I haven't been able to make videos. But now I'm back doing it and making the quality content that you all will please subscribe for. I have no shame. But anyway, if you're wondering, what the frick do we do now? Well, see that red thing? That's an arrow. And what we're going to do is we're going to... Wow, I actually made that first try. Usually I have trouble doing it. But yeah, we made it. Lure the shark box into the 4 generators. Don't turn too hard or you'll lose them. We'll find out what that is in a minute. And the minute is over. It's them. But yeah, it's been a while since I've you know, they do look gnarly. Since I've uploaded, they explode when you touch them. End of story. It's been a while, so I'm excited to be playing the game again. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm so happy that I can make content for y'all again. However, it's now time to do fancy things. So this level there's a gold coin, like, up a waterfall, but I really don't feel like getting it because it's a bit time-consuming. What you have to do here is you have to, like, lure these shark bots. Yeah, there we go. The closer this ring gets to you, the closer they are to you, and you have to lure them to these, like, generators, and then they explode it. But, you see there, they follow Reggie to a T, so if you turn at the last second, they will turn with you. And it's mildly annoying. So, like, this is it. This is the one. Your best bet is to quite literally ram into it and just Reggie won't take damage. as like a 14-year-old kid, she'd die. She would totally die from an explosion of that caliber. But, you know, she's fine. Didn't even take any damage. This one here is like the hardest one. Because this freaking turn. Yeah. It's like impossible to make that turn. There is a way to do it where you can like jump over it. Like jump over the rocks there. But it's very difficult to land. I was pressing square. That was weird. You have to like hold square to go. So it's a little bit finicky. There we go. Got him. He's mine. Got you in my sights. My Wanda Sykes. Yeah, there we go. So that's a 1, a 2, a 3. Well, not quite the 3rd or 4th. But so behind there is one of those like little hydration station things. Like we've already destroyed 2 of them. We got to destroy the 3rd one. The 3rd one is the cool one because the 3rd one, it looks cool, and that's the best way I can prescribe it. All right. So I think he's still following me. I hope he's still following me. He is. Okay. Boom! That almost didn't work. Yeah, whenever you, like, hit something or, like, quote-unquote despawn, the shark bots will just, like, veer off in a direction. It's not really telegraphed. It's either left or right, and it's mildly annoying because it's really hard to gauge. You fool. You fools! Okay, try this again. Get a shark bot. Thank you. And then you gotta... The best way to do it is to come over here and not make that turn too tight. Okie dokie. And you gotta hit that one. Oh, look at that trick. Tony Hawk would be unimpressed. So I'm gonna cut ahead to me getting it because it might take me a couple tries. It's actually like really difficult. Anyway, here we go.
2 very boring minutes later.
Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh. Didn't take too long. It took me about 2 minutes of like heavy concentrating. Heavy juice from concentrate.
Nice.
So one thing I'm worried about with this episode and moving forward is my PS2 is old. It's like the old brick one. And it makes a lot of noise. You probably can hear it because my mic is picking it up. Yeah, one of these probably followed me in. Yep. So my mic is probably picking it up. I apologize for that. I'm like doing my best to make sure that you can't hear it, but I can only do so much. It's very loud. So yeah, if you're wondering what that dull like is, that's my PS2. That is running the game. Because we play on console. We don't play on emulator unless it's Pokemoning, because Nintendo's a bit of a ass when it comes to releasing games, like re-releasing Pokemon games. Yes. Anyway, time to find the little tunnel. There it is. Gotta, like, navigate. When I first played this game, I would get lost in this area so often. For the life of me, as a dumb, stupid, idiot kid, I could not figure this out. Okay, Reggie, why are you going, like, 2 boat miles an hour? BMPH? Reggie, go! My gosh. Okay, there we go. It felt like she was going really slow. But into here we go. And now you get to see why this is the fun part. You'll need to find a way into the head. You should have gone for the head.
I just don't get a break, do
No,
I?
nope, there it is. It doesn't look cool. It's got like a big jaw and 2 giant arms and eyes. It's really cool. This level's like one of my favorites. It's like awful to play. It's not that fun, but it looks really cool. So there's 3 little buttons here. You have to hit all of them, and watch out for the shark bots. The lighting just dimmed. And you have to like hit all of them, and then the water level will rise. And then you can like traverse the area. That's the whole gimmick here. You want the water level to rise just enough so that Reggie can like hit things with her Sea-Doo. Ramp. And then it like fills up with water or something. We have to like get into that area, like the big mouth. And then this here, yeah, this is not traversable. We can go over here. All right. Now, you have to hit 3 buttons. 1 over there, 1 right there, and 1 on the other side. What you're supposed to do, I will show you. You start with the 1 button. You start with this one, and you have 15 seconds. You're supposed to hit that one next. But you have way more time to do it if you do it this way, where you hit this button, literally like do a pit maneuver, hit that one, and then miss it. I missed it. You hit that one, and I would have come out like right here. I can immediately go up here, and then I can traverse the rest of the level. And when you come back down to do it again, you just do the inverse, so you never get confused and go up the wrong area. Ask me why I know. Ask me why I might have first-hand experience with this. But yeah, there's all these like little shortcuts I've been trying to find with the game to make the game a little bit easier and like a little more quote-unquote user-friendly. Watch out for the mines. This is it. See these mines? There's no craft here. I think. Yeah, this is my first time recording since Steve was released in Smash, because the last time I recorded was like the beginning of September. It's now like November. So yeah, Steve is out in Smash. What are you? It's been a while. It's been a while since he's been out, so I feel like I can finally gauge opinions on it. What are y'all's opinions on Steve? My personal opinion, I like him. I think he's funny. I think he's a gimmick character, which perfectly fits the Steve Minecraft moniker. But I'd love to hear what y'all think down in the comments. And I like just what you think of the character. I like all of his moves, his like crafting abilities, his neutral game, which can range from really good to really annoying at the drop of a hat. Get the button. There we go. I just like the character. I think he's fun. Because looking at the DLC for Smash, like, you have Joker. Big thing. Like, Joker was awesome. Like, as a reveal. Coin. I missed the coin. Joker was awesome for a reveal. Who was next? Hero was great for Japan. They love him. Banjo, we were all like, yes, Banjo! Terry was awesome. Byleth, there's apparently like a conspiracy theory going on that Byleth was supposed to be Steve's spot. And Steve was originally Byleth's spot, but like there was, because of the pandemic, it happened a little bit differently, which like I get. Because Byleth was released for like the E3 video, and it would have made more sense for Steve to be. But I'm digressing. And then we got Min Min, and now Steve. I think Steve generated the most hype since like Terry. Because like Byleth was like, okay, Fire Emblem, cool character. And Min Min was like, oh man, it's ARMS. But she didn't like do much. Like she's kind of a boring character to fight against. Also, here we go. Play the Top Gun music. There we... What? That was so weird. Did you see her fly off the Sea-Doo? Because she did. That's never happened before. She flew off like she wiped out. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, we broke it. Get sucked in. Good thing she wasn't on like the outer rim, otherwise she just would have hit the ground. Chasing the water. But yeah, I've never seen that before. That's so weird. But yeah, Min Min was just kind of like, ARMS character, kind of boring. Steve was like, yo! It's Steve, Minecraft guy. I think he's cool. Anyway, time for the first boss. May look kind of familiar if you remember last episode. There's that big old G. Oh wait, here comes a cameo from Tak. His toes. There they are. So get them feet. You missed the feet pick moment. Rewind the video to get that clever feet pick moment. Okay, this is Gollum Sr. He's like, you destroyed my pumpers. Here's a little Barramundi bot. And don't interfere with him. It's a stupid helicopter. I think it looks stupid. Reggie is telling me how to play the game, but I know how to play the game. I don't need your help. He's firing shots at me. Shots fired at the Supreme Store. And yeah, so look, it's a Barramundi bot. Or, excuse me. It's a frickin', well, I already said it, but, It is like a little shark bot, and you have to get him in between the rocks. And then hit him. I didn't do it. I didn't get enough de facto speed. So it looked kind of pathetic, but you're supposed to do like a big jump. Like that didn't work. Yeah, there's like, you always get the little cutscene if you do it right. Into here. Didn't do it right. He has to go like head on. He's so fast too. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom, baby. Ugh! Tokyo Drift. I got damage too. Here comes. Last hit, because he only needs 3, because, you know, gaming with rule of 3s. And then... But what? He hit me. The little bastard, he hit me. Oh, there we go. And then, here's the weird part. You take off the antenna, it begins to electrocute. Reggie would, in theory, die, and then it explodes. Look at, like... I also like the sound effect it makes. Like, it's like a drowning ship. Like a sinking ship, I mean. And then it just... That's it. Destroying the ecosystem. one gallon of oil at a time. But he's dead! Here, wait for this laugh. Wait for this laugh. His chin just goes up and down like nothing. He was totally gnarly, Reg. And now, the grand finale of the lakes. The moment you've all been waiting for all Rocket Power fans. The woogity woogity woogity. Yeah, buddy! There it is! Hell yeah, brother. But anyway, that's the lakes. The lakes are now done. Try to track down clues about wishing waters. Oliver may be helpful. There are 15 silver coins, which you need again. So we are back in Ocean Shores after visiting the lakes. So yeah, the lake area is now done. We don't go back. We go to the Wishing Waters, which you can kind of see in the background. That's what we're going to be going through next. And then the bus driver, who is just a static model, is like, sure. You gotta go see Officer Swirly. But yeah, not much to say. That was the lakes. Technically, I think that's like a third of the game. Change character. I'd like to be Twister. That is a third of the game. In terms of like length, the big 3 chunks, Wishing Waters, the lakes, and then the third one, which has yet to be revealed. The lakes, I think, is the longest. Wishing Waters is the shortest, and then the third area is second. So yeah, we're making progress. We're actually kind of almost done with the game. I mean, a third, so like not too far. But look, it's Officer Swirly, and they tell her, "Oh yeah, we found these little power plants," and then they're like, Officer Swirly's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go look at them," and then the kids are like, "Well, we blew them up. We committed domestic terrorism," and then she's like, Fine, okay, that's fine, I guess. And now for the introduction of everyone's favorite Sonic the Hedgehog OC.
So this is the notorious Rocket Power.
RBG.
You don't look so frightening. Who do you think you are? No, Shuby rocks around talking big to us. Oh, I'm no tourist. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eric Gollum Jr.
Okay, that's all you need to know. You just had to hear him say his name. Otto Roderick Rodriguez. Roderick? Roderick rules? Oh, man. But anyway, saving the game, you might be wondering why. Because we have hit the end of the video. So next episode, we're going to suit up with our blades. As you can see, we kind of already have. And we're going to give Eric Gollum Jr. a run for his money. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes of Rock Power Beach Bandits. Check out my other stuff on the channel if you enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below and subscribe because it really helps me out. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see y'all. Wait. There we go. next time.